Guys, this is Bantamweight Pro Box Respect TKO. I'm at Miguel's boxing gym with super bantamweight Isaac Dogboe and his dad Paul. Guys, how you doing today? You right?
Hello.
Nice to see you.
You too, man.
Yeah, good. Guys, I know your background's from Ghana, so if we go straight into your background, your early years and stuff. Isaac, Dad, where did you grow up, and when did you come to the UK?
I was born in Ghana. I was brought up in the UK.
Okay.
I've been here studying. I was raised in the UK, so I've had almost all my life here in the UK now. And yeah, this is where boxing started for me and everything. So yeah, few years. I think I've been in boxing about 8 years. 8 years now.
8 years.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I've been a pro for about 4 years. So yeah.
Was that? I mean, I'm from an Indian background, so I know being born and raised here, then going to India was a bit of a culture shock. Was it different for you coming the other way? So being in Ghana for 12 years and then coming to the UK, was that a bit of a culture shock for you?
Well,
I'll say no because
I was young. So
yeah, Dad to tell you what's going on.
I was young. Well, in terms of boxing, when I went back to Ghana, and had a few fights there, it was kind of like the boxers there were like, well,
stronger than you.
Yeah, they were strong, like really strong, physically strong.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, well, this guy is a British guy, so he's not that strong, so we have to knock him out.
Yeah.
In a fight, someone will tell you that, look, you go and knock him out. He's from Britain, so go and knock him out. So yeah, it was that those sort of things that was going on. But it was more or less like me using my skills more that I've been taught, rather than trying to compete with them with strength. Yeah, so.
What was it like boxing in Ghana? Because obviously here you've got a lot of facilities. Was it the same back then, or was it quite tough? Was you sparring on the streets? What was it like?
Sparring in the streets.
Well, you never know, mate. Listen, was it in the gyms? I mean, you see even videos now, kids who are aspiring to be somewhere. You can see them even on the streets, makeshift gloves. That's what I just want to get a bit of an idea of what it was like for you.
It was quite tough in Ghana because the equipment and stuff like that we
but it
have
wasn't
here.
tough for you because your background coming from England, you had everything,
So you were privileged, huh?
Yeah, because exactly. Because at the end of the day,
compared to here. I mean, so and it's not like I'm there training all my life there. I just go there, then going around there and seeing how the people sort of train and get by on a daily basis.
See, I used to always tell you that, you remember, Azuma Nelson did not get a sophisticated gym before he became a world champion and reigned for 11 years. You remember I used to tell you that, and I used to say to you that you are in England, you've got everything, you're getting it too much. Look at the gym.
Exactly.
Miguel's boxing gym has about almost
was that 10 bags or something?
30 bags.
Yeah.
And we have the speedball, wall-to-wall, ceiling balls, everything. In Ghana, they have to go and put a sack and put a sand in it, and put sand in it, tie with masking tape, and then you see these guys punching, and they train with few equipments, but they produce world champions.
Sure.
Exactly. So.
Well, one of my questions was actually going to be, growing up, who was your boxing idol? And I've got to say, Azuma Nelson for me was a great champion.
Oh, of course.
So growing up, that's showing my age a little bit now. But he was a great champion for me. Was it the same for you? Was he somebody you looked up to as well?
Well, when I started boxing from England, so
right.
It was more or less like my dad always telling me the stories about Azuma Nelson, about how he reigned for 11 years as a pro.
Great champion.
Yeah, and telling me his life story, how he came about, his first fight with is it Sanchez?
Sanchez.
Yeah.
Salvador.
El Salvador.
That's
Sanchez.
propelled him
Yeah.
to greatness.
Yes.
Yeah. So I mean, it was more or less like always trying to learn his style of fighting. I used to watch him on YouTube, some of the old fights and stuff like that, and yeah. So I mean, my father got me into boxing. He actually got me into knowing those sort of fighters and how. And yeah, so it was great. I looked up to a lot of guys to watch a lot of videos.
Sure.
And I had time to this guy, these guys were on. They were the people that were on the scene. The likes of
Enzo
Macrinelli,
Joe
Kazaki,
yeah,
Ricky Hatton,
Exactly, those
those
guys.
guys.
Carl Froch, you know, there's
Carl
a few
Froch,
you
yeah.
just come,
Those
Yeah.
were the people. When I said boss, those were the people that were on. So we used to,
I caught it.
yeah. And we used to like sometimes every Friday night live, you know. So we used to always, it became like a, you know, constant every weekend or
like
every
a tradition
Friday.
almost, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
always have to watch the fight, you know.
Good.
Sometimes we watching, when you get to the main event, you fall asleep and then you wake up, it's almost done.
Mate, that's why I set my clock nowadays. I can't stay up, so I just set my clock up, get up, watch the fight. So let's talk briefly about your amateur background, and then you can tell me roughly how old you were when you turned pro as well. Yeah.
Well, I started, when my father first introduced boxing to me, I wanted to play football. For some reason, he was able to convince me to take up boxing. So he trained with me in Kennington Park for about 8 months before actually taking me to join the gym.
Okay.
So my first gym was Fisher Lodge, and I won the first national title, junior national title for them. It was 7 years. No one had ever won a national title. So
Well done.
yeah, I was the first to actually win a national title for them. And then yeah, it was since then just kept on working, you know, training. My father would go to work. He used to do nights, so he'd come early morning, he'd wake me up, and then we'll go for a run. I come back, get ready for school, you know. And after I finish school, I would come, you know, go to the park, train, you know. Then he goes to work, and yeah, stuff like that. So it just went on and on, you know, until.
And after you went to the TA and Army.
TA and
Boxing
Army,
club.
yeah. And I won 2 national titles there. Yeah, so in total, he put me into 4 tournaments, and I won 3 out of the 4. And the
Good
one
stuff.
that I didn't win, that I became the second. I became number 2 in the country. And yeah, went to the Olympic Games, and from there, I entered into the senior elites, ABAs, and that was in 2013, I think. Yeah.
So it was like we're using Miguel's. I was training him here
Yeah.
at the Miguel's boxing gym, and then we go sometimes take him to the Army, Tea and Army, because the Grove Park was far away.
Okay.
So then I was training him at Miguel's here, but then we were fighting for
TA
TA
and
Tea
Army,
and Army,
yeah.
Tea and Army,
Grove
yes.
Park, yeah.
Okay. And then you went pro at 19, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
After the Olympics.
After the
2012
Olympics,
He
which
was the
must have been a
youngest.
great experience
Yeah,
itself.
yeah. He went to the Olympics at the age of 17.
Okay. So current day, you're undefeated, 18 fights, 12 KOs. Listen, doesn't get any bigger. WBO Super Bantamweight Championship, Vegas, Jessie Magdaleno, undefeated champion. So you're both undefeated. How much do you know about him, Jessie? Obviously, I said I met him in Vegas, but how much do you know about him
He's
yourself?
always gonna go though.
Well, somebody zero's got to go. So
But yeah, Jesse is a great guy. He's a nice guy. I
He is.
sparred him before in Vegas. The time that Mayweather was fighting Pacquiao,
Right.
back in 2014. Yeah, and then you know went there for the fight, and then you know ended up in Jesse's gym. And yeah, it was a great sparring session. It was heated. It was heated sparring session. You know, it was supposed to be doing 10 rounds, and you know, after that, when we got to
they
the
do
fifth
love a
round-
dogfight out in Vegas. See some of the sparring sessions. It's
we got to the 5th round. You know, his people, his
Stop the fight.
yeah, his people they started fighting like, you know what, this is not what I will fight for you guys to be going at each other like that. So yeah,
sure.
we've had our moment in the ring. So now we're going to do it for real.
Yeah.
April 14th. Yeah.
I was thinking to myself on the way here. I was thinking, I wonder what the press conference and thing will be like. But knowing from Melissa, who's here, you're very nice, chilled, and actually Jessie's the same. So I can't imagine it'd be any fireworks at the press conference.
No,
but certainly in the ring.
It's going to be fireworks there because there is maybe his management and that. Because see, this is nobody. I don't want my son to lose. I don't want this all to go.
Of course.
And I believe they don't want Jesse's oath to go. So even if the two fighters is not going to be at each other, you know that we are coming to protect our oath, you know.
Of course.
So we're going to listen. I keep telling people that they are in big trouble because when you have a locomotive coming at you like a mad, it says like a mad locomotive the brakes are gone, coming at you steep on a steep hill, how are you going to run? So, see, I mean, and I believe Jessie is going to be running the whole night, you know.
Well, you're different styles. Obviously, he's southpaw, you're orthodox.
Yeah.
You've got a very similar KO ratio. Do you think it's going to come down to the boxing ability, or do you think power will be a factor? Because you're very similar in terms of punch power, aren't you?
Yeah.
Not really.
No,
not really.
well, the thing is, when you look at his KO ratio and my KO ratio, mine is like that for a reason.
You were on the road, you know.
Yeah.
We did not pick the fights for you, bruv. You like
You know.
an African gypsy. moving around the world, you know, moving from town to town, you know, country to country, you know, trying to get ahead, you know, and we done it the hard way, son.
You know, so yeah.
This is the true champion, you know, and a true challenger.
Well, it just shows you, Paul, exactly what you said. You've had a hard road, and now this is the pinnacle. You know, in about a month's time, you're going to be in Vegas, mate. What an atmosphere that's going to be. Would you say, from your point of view, obviously looking at, I don't know how much you've looked into Jessie, but would you say he's probably finding this moment has been the victory over Donnay?
Well, regardless of whatever he's going through at the moment, he has to make sure that he makes a weight and come, you know, April 14th, you know, and be ready and be prepared. You know, regardless whatever he brings to the table, like I keep saying, we have the antidote to it.
Of course.
You know, we know that we're carrying the night, you know, we're knockout victory. Because, I mean, we've been prepared from a very long time. I was a novice, but I was, you know, having my own way with world champions.
Exactly.
So it's not going to be any different.
I mean, Leo Santa Cruz's sparring partner, you know,
Wow.
you know, and Santa Cruz would tell him that he's in trouble.
What, for the Frampton fight?
No, exactly, yes. When he was fighting Frampton, we're his sparring partner too, and we're Carl Frampton's sparring partner too for 2 years.
Wow.
And you know, and then Escandon, you know, so they know what is coming. I believe they'll be advising him. This kid is not a pushover, you know. So he's in trouble. Like.
Isaac, you look nice and chilled. Obviously, you're in great shape. Are you phased at all about going out to Vegas and fighting in his home yard? Does it faze you at all? No. You're looking forward to it, right?
Like
look at you smile, man.
You know what my father said. You know, like the African gypsy. You know, wherever you call me, you see me there. You know, that's ultimately. I mean, I was based in California for some time, and I mean, traveling to other places to fight is not an issue.
Okay.
It's our joy. It's your joy.
I love it.
So the experience, isn't
it? Anywhere Isaac Dogboe is, he tries to make there his territory. Yeah. You know, so
we claim the place.
Exactly.
You know, we claim it. You know, we
the
just
fans will switch. The fans will switch.
Good. Training camp, just quickly, gone well.
Great. You know, I mean, it's still ongoing, but
obviously, Dad's your trainer.
Yeah. Everything's going great, and I just can't wait. You know, to serve him with my right hand all night, man, all night.
Okay.
You know, I know he's gonna come. He's so fired up. He's just gonna be like quick
and run.
You know, and run away and stuff like that. But look, I've seen quicker boxers who have been folded in the ring with one punch. You know, just and they just fold like a laptop. You know, in the ring. So there's not gonna be any difference. You know, we know what we are planning for him.
Okay, excellent. Well, all the best to you and your dad and your team. Before we wrap up, is there anybody you want to shout out to, thank you, or even messages to anybody? Jessie, anyone, I don't care.
You know, this is a great opportunity for Team Dogboe and, well, for myself and everyone in Team Dogboe, you know. Big shout out to ESPN and Top Rank, you know, putting up this show. This is going to be one of the biggest shows that I've ever been involved in. And it's just the beginning.
The Africans
great
are
things,
coming.
you know. beginning of
next to
great
Zuma.
things, you know.
Exactly.
So
So the Mexicans too.
they should be prepared, man.
they are warrior knocked out.
televised by ESPN pay-per-view. It's just gonna be a great fight, man. Look, we keep it like my father said. The Africans are coming.
Guys, all the best to you for 14th of April, you and the team. From me, Pro Box Respect TKO, all the best, and we have to catch up soon when you're the champion.
Definitely,
all right?
most definitely.
Take care, buddy.
Yeah. All right, take care.